What's up guys, welcome to the channel. It's Sunday, which means it's time for a market update, Bitcoin, Ethereum and Gold. And this week, finally, during the whole summer, something happened, so we have a lot to discuss. Like and subscribe, I really appreciate that, because there's a lot of value in these market update videos. And let's get into the video, I guess. But this is a the daily chart on Bitcoin, which I want to show for maybe beginners in the crypto space or people who are overwhelmed by this pump. Great pump, as you can see, great pump. I'm not talking down on the pump, was amazing. 30% almost in 2-3 days, that's insane. The pump was insane on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, just on the whole market in general. But we're not back yet. Don't think, oh, bull market is back, oh, we're going to be up 5% every day, because that's not how it's going to work. If I zoom out on the daily, yes, we saw a nice pump, but we didn't even make a new high in this range. Ethereum did, but we'll talk about that later. So Bitcoin, if you zoom in, according to the one, let's do the 4 hour first. Whoa. Yeah, the pump was insane. Since the start of June, so for around 2 months almost. Okay, let's say 45 days. We've been in the shit range, and now we really broke out. And yes, the pump was insane, from 60,000 or 62,000 all the way up to 78,000. Of course, we're seeing a pullback now, which is completely normal. And let's look at the levels. Yeah, Bitcoin did crazy things. Bitcoin gained a lot of important levels. On the bigger time frame, we're yet to break the structure, because low, low, lower high, low, low, lower high. So yes, we're gaining on the local picture important levels like this very important, but we desperately need to make a new high, because otherwise we're just going to do this. Because first I thought, oh, what is happening? If you see 10% pump in one day, there has to be some sort of news. Then apparently, because I think it is, I'm not into fundamentals, but I think Trump spoke about crypto, about some altcoins, what was it? I don't know, Chainlink, not Chainlink, but something like that, Hyperliquid was it? And yeah, shit started pumping. And that's good, but if it doesn't have a follow-up on Ethereum, we did make a new high, but on Bitcoin, yeah, if you don't make a new high, if you just do this, okay, nice pump, I hope everyone took profits and made money, but then on the bigger picture, it doesn't mean anything. So, we have to see a follow-up, and we can't really start dumping now. Of course, we can retest this level, we can even retest this level, that wouldn't be the end of the world, though that's what, a 6% dump, 10% dump already. But yeah, we would prefer to see something like this, and make new highs, and then aim for the $82,000, $83,000 zone. That would be perfect. Long opportunity surely here, look at this level, potential continuation long, or local reversal, however you want to call it. And in case we do start dumping, these are still two valid levels. I would not, if we lose this, play continuation down. Would not do that, to be honest, if I was trading. But yeah, important week for Bitcoin and Ethereum, but remember, we're not fully back yet. The pump was great, it's awesome for the market surely, because in the summer, mentioned, I made a separate video on it even, there's not much volume, there's not really that much going on, but this pump can really kickstart, Q4, Q3, I don't know the exact dates, of 2026, heading in towards 2027. This could potentially be the assist to make a new all-time high in 2027, but then we need to see a follow-up. I don't expect price to give another 10% pump next week, but maybe if we're heading into September, traders are coming back, we can see a follow-up and we be at 90% in a couple of weeks. Nobody knows. I meant $90,000, of course. Ethereum did the same thing, pumped and made a new high, which is very important. You may think, okay, they made a new high, GG's. No, it's very important and crucial. They did kind of reject this level. I mean, they sweeped it. It's important that Ethereum as well goes for that $2,600, $2,700 region, and then try to gain that, and then it's game on, I guess. Ethereum still has a lot to do, because they also dropped a lot in this bear run, in this dump for the past month, since September, August 2025, 1 year ago. But yeah, Ethereum is looking way better. If you zoom in on the 1 hour time frame, yeah, we see that we had the initial pump and we're grinding up. We haven't really dropped off yet. This is a drop off, but I meant something like this, no. So we have one region here to look for continuation longs, and personally I expect either they range for the coming week, or they try to look for that next zone. Same for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't expect them to dump, because there's no reason to. I think people who wanted to take profits took profits, and it's not like we're going to dump. It's not a pump and dump. We're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, not about some random altcoin. So I think we don't have anything to worry about. If you look at gold, same thing, gold only up, and I think for the first time, I think I have to change my prediction. I said we're looking for this box here, below the $4,000, but it doesn't really look like we're going there. We're making new highs after new highs, and this is the most important level for me. This one, the 4,700. If we can gain this, I could see gold making new highs. Surely possible. Does that mean instant new all-time highs? No. But if we gain this, I can surely see room for more improvement in like this. Yeah. So that's basically it on gold. Now, I don't want to end the market update video yet, because yes, it's a short one, and you said, oh, there was a lot to discuss. We saw a pump on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on gold, on almost every market. Why is it so short? Because with pumps and dumps, you need to realize, let me zoom in. So we have the initial pump. If you're a news trader or whatever, GG's if you took it, even if you're just a trader and you took it, GG's, to profit. But let's say we were here, pump here, and now you said, oh, just long. Price is going to pump. When we were here just long, you can't do that. That's almost gambling, unless that's your strategy, sure, but that's not price action strategy. And then we could see the same thing. Oh, we're just keep on pumping long here, and then you would have been down. You would have stop loss would have been hit, or you would have been liquidated, or you would be in a loss right now. So the pump is nice, but it's not like we can trade the entire pump, or you catch it here, or here, whatever, or you don't trade it at all, or you can potentially look for shorts. But the thing is, on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and every time something like this pumps, you can do it if you want, but that's not part of our strategy, that we just see a pump and we think, oh yeah, price is going to pump. Just purely a feeling, price is going to pump, let's long here. And now you say, oh, that was a great idea, you would have had nice profits, but that's not how we trade. Now, I mentioned the trading opportunities on Bitcoin, long here, on Ethereum, long here, and on gold, I'd say also just look for continuation longs. Of course, it's weekend now, we are kind of rejecting this level, but that doesn't mean anything at all if we just show a reaction here. But I'm going to end the market update video here. There are a lot of stuff is going on, because we haven't done any live sessions in 2 weeks. Instagram, we haven't been posting. On Twitter, we have not been posting. TikTok, whatever. But we're building something strong behind the scenes to go into September, because the summer was a bit of a transition month. We added the live sessions, we added a lot of stuff, and that was a bit of a test phase. And now we're going into not the final product, surely not, but we're looking to go to the next level with our training community. So make sure to join, links in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.